welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another match day watch along. And we're back with the WSL after it feels like forever, a very, very long, it felt like anyway, international break for the women. As I say, they're back, first game back. It is a repeat fixture of the opening day of the season in terms of roles reversed, in terms of the away team, but we are playing London City Lionesses at a sold out, I don't know what they call their stadium, or wherever they call their ground, but it's the first ever sellout for that club, period, Rock. And yeah, the team news is in. I'm going to get up on the screen in a sec, so bear with me on that. Yeah, no worries, Catherine, that's absolutely fine. Hope you had a good evening out as well, enjoyed this show. And also, in case it's pretty eagle-eyed, it's the first time since I got it, I've been able to actually wear this very, very comfortable World Champions T-shirt. We're celebrating our women's team becoming world champion last month. So yeah, I'm giving that a run out a day as well. And hopefully it brings us some more good luck. But I'm trying to find what to watch the game in the UK because yeah, yeah. Right. So team news, got that. So go there. I've got to share the screen. Boom. And there you are. There's your team news. Borba is in goal. Van Dosma is available because he's on the bench. I don't know if he's still niggle from the injuries he picked up beforehand or not. Or a setback or whatever. We don't know. Nothing been said. Emily Fox, Lee Williamson, Wiven Moy, and Kate McCabe make up the back four. Then we've got Mariana Cadente, Kim Little, and Frida Martin with the midfield three. So Laura's going to love that person midfield. If you know, you know. Chloe Kelly on the right, Smith on the left, and Russo up top. Then we've got, as I say, we've got Van Dosmia and Vokaria. Probably butchered the name there, but the third choice goalkeeper that he brought in on loan or whatever at the end of the January window. Cordena, Hines, Heinberg, Pelova, Beth Mead, and Stigma Blackstenius make up the bench basically. Oh yeah, again, I think it's a strong enough. It's a strong enough team. I don't think it'll be as easy in terms of scoreline wise as it was an opening day. This is a more the team's settled now. They've played together. Evidently, obviously, since then, regularly the gel together. Even the manager, who wasn't doing a bad job, the manager at the start of the season that carried over from the championship, he wasn't doing a bad job, all things considered. But in the winter break, he got binned off, and Kang's Dynasty decided to bring in a more experienced manager of the ilk of what she's used to with lots of Leon and etc. A more established clubs, basically. And yeah, they've been good. And still, again, the results are up and down, but performances are there now compared to start of the season, which was always going to be the case. But I do think we've got more than enough today. As long as the girls aren't jet lagged or carrying any illnesses or anything like that, or hockey in any capacity, they've got more. There's actually more than enough to get the 3 points today in that hunt for second spot, basically. Because obviously, yeah, anyone that thinks we've got a chance of competing for the league still, like, come on, look at this. City ain't even blinking in terms of this season. That apart from match day one, when obviously that defeated Chelsea, they've just kicked on, and Chelsea's fallen off a cliff, thankfully. United's there, but they're just doing what the skilled teams normally do in terms of performances, especially in the big games. That's one thing, though. We do win, so we will go second, and we'll still have a game in hand technically. Over Chelsea and United, but they are playing their League Cup final today at 2:00. So that's going to be interesting for that one as well. In terms of who will lose that, how is it going to affect Chelsea lose that final? How's it going to affect them for the rest of the season? I don't know. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But yeah, again, give me your thoughts in the chat as well. So you've got Pinky in the chat. Says football is back. Yeah. Well, the women's football is back in terms of international football's over. But we're not going to get into that. But yeah, it did just me. I mean, me and Catherine did talk about it the other day. It's felt longer. This women's international break just gone. Probably, but it just felt like it was going on forever. Yeah. So I'm just happy we're back now, and obviously it's the kick on now. It's just the rest of the season is kicking on, and we're gonna have games coming thick and fast. Especially we've got like multiple games that we've had to have postponed or moved or this, that, and the other that we've still got to play. One of them has been, I think the Brighton game's been rearranged to basically, as predicted, me and Catherine did predict a few weeks ago, end of season. Nearly, literally the penultimate game of the season now. It just felt longer. So I was like, why did it take long? Why? Because the first week, obviously, they had no games. We didn't get a first international game until to the weekend. And then the second game came along much later. Much later. It felt like it anyway. It's, as you say, the extra days, it just felt longer. Look, it is what it is. We're back now. That's the main thing. And now we just kick on and try and get second spot, basically, in terms of league-wise, second spot, and add to our World Championship trophy haul this season. In terms of we've got Women's FA Cup to sort of fight for, and defending our title in Europe. As crazy as it may sound, we've still got to defend it. We've got Chelsea next in the over 2 legs coming up, and then if we get through that, we've more likely got Lyon in the semis. And again, like we saw last year, over two legs, if we can turn up on our day, we can cause them problems. We can get past them. One-off game, but in that over 2 legs, we can do a job basically. And then it's if once all that, if we do get past Chelsea, do get past Lyon, and we're in the final again, it's basically who comes in from the other side basically, because eventually we come to it. Catherine says expecting us to beat Chelsea in the UEFA Women's Champions League. We will be playing games every 3 to 4 days. We'll always have midweek game for the rest of the season. Yeah, basically because of these rearrangements, not just Champions League in terms of quarter final, but semi-finals will be a weekend. But Champions League quarterfinals is midweek. But then you've got all these rearranged games because obviously within the World Club Championship. Leicester game's got. That still has that been a new date? I know the Brighton one has. The Leicester got Brighton, and there's another game I think had to be rearranged. Chaos. But I remember we spoke about it like when it's like like the 4th of May or something, like literally at the back end of the season. We've got to play Brighton now. No if buts or maybes. Oh dear, but yeah, I need to find out where I'm watching this game because the guy put that got a bit of City one on. So you have to bear with me a sec. Teams are coming out at Villa Park. I need to type down. Yeah, find out. So BC and so. Won't be on iPlayer actually. Something like that one. So let's have a look. Have a look. There's another. I will say there's another critique I have of this new deal the WSL have done with Sky and all that. They don't advertise the games. They really don't. It's really, really aggravating sometimes. Just saying. We're sitting after those on TV. If they weren't, it would be on YouTube. I've got to get on the very. So there's actually Game in the US is on ESPN plus BX. Oh, BX is in the chat. I got BX as well. Yeah, the Italian lad wanted, didn't he? I woke up to that this morning. I don't know website. I've got that. I've got one sec. But please, I don't need to flick the console on. One sec. Off. Yeah, teams without. By the way, Catherine, the girls, I don't know if you've seen the coverage yet, but the girls are wearing the gold pad, the gold patch today, not the white one. Yeah, Sky Sports Plus, but yeah, Sky Sports Plus has the Villa game. They're focusing on Man City Villa, Man City walking it. Got to go on Sky Sports, the actual website for looks. So it's oh, here's a minute silence on for something. Don't know. Don't hold me to why. Except, yeah, I've got to watch it on Sky Sports website. Oh, you want to sign in? No, 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 no. Why? I don't remember much. Oh, Amelia Alpin. Oh, yeah, she passed away during the international break, didn't she? And also, not just for her, obviously, the others we've lost in the international break as well, ex-Arsenal and Chelsea player as well. Name now. Emily something. We got that one as well. I don't fucking remember. Is it that? I was sure that. So, God. Not really. Oh, underway, by the way. We get the score going. That's that. Ticking away. Get rid of that. No. All right. Replace. We have you. Go like that. And we go boom. And we go. Let me so slightly up. There we go. And so there we go. It's loading my end. But yeah, 18 seconds in on my phone. What do I get on? Right. Set you on the attack. Wakey, girls. Can you please wake up? Go put you over there. On freeze. No. Right, sound is off. There we go. Don't need to mess about with sound anyway. Not bothered about that. Yeah, well done. Right. Well, I'm only a few seconds behind in terms of my clock now. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And we're there. Off we go. Off we go. Amelia, are you in the UK? If you're in the UK, it's on Sky Sports Plus. So you press the red button or whatever you want on TV. But if you've got an iPad or a phone, turn this off now. So if you've got an iPad or a phone or any form of device or even PC, log in, go onto skysports.com, log into your account, and you can watch it on Sky Sports Basic as well, online, mate. You know what I'm saying? Words out. So Sky Sports Plus in the UK or on the website. Outside of the UK fully as well, US is ESPN Plus. It's City versus Villa versus City is the main one they're focusing on Sky Sports Plus. If you want to watch it on Sky Sports Plus, just press the red button and then all that crap. So it's basically easy. If you just go on, get your device, that be a phone or laptop or PC or whatever, and just log into your account on the Sky Sports website and watch it that way, like I'm doing. Hi Logan, how you doing? Fair play for you to coming back and all that, and it was being civil and all that as well. So not many rival fans would be that civil after yesterday as well. So I appreciate. I'm not going to be digging you out on nothing in terms of what happened with your team last night. Or now TV. Okay. Yeah, I'm not paying now TV, which is basically a Sky Sports thing anyway. A Sky platform anyway. Okay, it's worked. Cool, fantastic. Give me your score bits by the way in the chat. I'm gonna go. Ooh, I'm gonna go 2-0 Arsenal. Oh dear. As I say, hoping the shirt brings the girls the luck today. First time wearing it on the live stream, so at least I got it. But just so you know, in terms of where I'm watching it on the website, on set, it's how lucky. Um, on my actual stream that I'm watching on the Sky Sports website at 5:07, I'm on it right 5:07, 5:10. Yeah, so I'm literally a couple of seconds behind in terms of my clock on the timer here, scoreboard wise. Oh, Kingdom's back in the chat. How you doing? I saw you yesterday. Well, again, welcome back as well. How you doing? A good Sunday so far. Say so far. It's only hit midday now. Moved from London. Well done, Borba. It's good to see obviously Borba's come back from the knockout in the World Club Cup Championship final, and actually she's not. It hasn't set her back in any belief or confidence or anything. She's maintaining that form she had up to that point. Mead on the bench at the moment, but yeah, if she came and got a hat trick, I'll be ecstatic. I'm going. The Kathy says I'm going between 2-1 and 3-1. I said 2-1 on Friday. Okay, fair enough. I will say this actually as well because I was given a heads up in the aftermath. Anyone new come across this channel whilst we're live and wants to be clever dicks, shall we say, and be rude and abusive to myself or anyone that comes on this stream or in the chat, I run a zero tolerance. I run zero tolerance basically. I don't take any BS basically. If you no warnings, no nothing. reviewed in any capacity, overstep any lines, you will be timed out. You will be booted out. You will not have access to this channel ever again. This rotation, because obviously just come up with international breaks, would have played minutes for England as well. They're just given it a bit of respite, basically. Bromley's over playing, you know. Bromley, Bromley. I can't remember where exactly they played. That's not London City, sorry. Yeah, Villa, no, 9 times out of 10, 9 times actually, not all the time, but 9 times out of 10. I don't, do they? Villa? Yeah, Villa, the women's team plays with Villa Park every week, I think, as far as I'm aware. Spud is once in a blue moon. It has to be on a massive occasion. Apart from this season where they played Arsenal, we'll take it back to what is it? I don't know if they can play. Oh, where did they play? Oh, what's the team? Oh, I can't remember the fucking name. Yeah, I can see the badge. I can see the badge, but I can't remember the name. The ground share with. They're doing it in. It'll come to me in a minute. It'll come to me in a minute. Don't worry. That's over it. Yeah, there's that for the women's team for that side of things. But normally again that has to be either Merseyside derbies or a big game like the end of the season. When they play Arsenal. Um, but normally they play at the ground share of Accrington Stanley. That's what, well, then no Tranmere Rovers side. Foul. Corner instead. Okay, Smith gets taken out, but the ref gives the corner. Okay. It was what? I need to double check again. I know that I remember watching the second because I was meant to do a watch along for the game against Ukraine. Was it in Ukraine? I found that. Hmm. Yeah, it's less about that better. But yeah, stuff got in the way, so I couldn't do a watch along for that game, the first one. And yeah, I remember tuning in late in the second half and we are shouting Ukraine basically. Oh, Kate tried it again. Tried to repeat her World Cup magic into the squads from corner. Needs someone to beat us with a latch on from an arse point of view. I might be wrong. It's just because every time I've seen Villa play, even the highlight for me, it's been at Villa Park. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. And obviously, in terms going back to the girls, will you bear with me a sec? I mean, we've got games coming thick and fast now for the girls. Anyway, as I say, Champions League and all that. One sec. Until you our fixtures, upcoming fixtures now from between now and the end of the season. So bear with me a second. Website. We want matches. So yeah, we've got tonight's game. Today's game, sorry. Right now. Then we play midweek off. So we've got next Saturday against West Ham at home at the Emirates on Sky Sports. Then the following Tuesday, we play we play at home in the first leg against Chelsea in the quarterfinals. Then the North London derby at the Emirates. Then the second leg, literally the following Wednesday at the Bridge. And then obviously we should get through that with that we then if we get through the quarterfinals and the semi-finals will be added in, but there'll be a weekend games to be rearranged that way. From that point of view. Oh yeah, we go the rearranged game against Brighton. No, this is the FA Cup game. So Sunday the 5th of April, we play Brighton in the FA Cup. And that's gonna be at Meadow Park. Then we go to Villa Park to play Villa. That's it. Oh, thank God for that. Sunday the 26th of April, that one is. And again, the games will be rearranged as well. This is a rearranged game. Arsenal versus Leicester City on the 29th of April on a Wednesday. Potentially, this could be rearranged if we get to the semi-finals of the Champions League. As it stands, Sunday, the May 3rd against Everton at the Emirates. The rearranged game in the league, away at Brighton, is Wednesday, the 6th of May. And then we've got the final game of the season, the 16th, at 1 o'clock. A weird time. It's the final game of the season, but okay. Yeah, top three Champions League. The top number one spot, you're automatic. Normally, top spot is you're automatically in the league phase for the following season. Second spot, and again, normally would be the final qualifying round to get into the Champions League. And third spot, again, normally, apart from this season, we're a bit different, as I say. Third spot would be all the qualifying three qualifying matches, or two one-off games and a two-legged affair to get into the actual league phase. But this season was different because obviously we came third last year, but we thought, yeah, third. I want to say we got third. I think, yeah. No, we came second, didn't we? But so last season we came second, so we would have normally played a final round playoff game basically. But because we won the Champions League, we got automatically put in to the league phase this season with Chelsea because we're defending champions. But if we don't win, if we finish second again this year, but don't win the Champions League, we'd have to qualify with a two-legged match basically in late August, September, whenever. But we win the Champions League. If we win the Champions League again, it'll be the same result. The same thing will happen basically. It'll be City and Arsenal automatically in the Champions League phase, and whoever finishes third with Man United and Chelsea would have to qualify fully and start their season really, really early. We crossed that bridge when we come to it. Be better laid out once we know where to land nice on the end of the season. Okay, Russo, block. Unlucky girls. Come on, getting better now. Get more of the ball here. Yeah, don't force anything. Doing smart so far. Oh, no, don't force it. Okay, you got away with it there. Russo gets the ball out to Kelly. Takes on the fullback, crosses it in. No, not in time. Oh, what? Yes! Smith gets the goal. The ball sneaks through from Chloe Kelly's cross. It somehow scrums its way through to Olivia Smith, and Smith is there to tap it in and make it 1-0 to the Arsenal. £1 million player. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Well, hey, we're off and running. Look at it again one sec. The ball does squirm. I don't know how it scrummed away. Let's have a look. It initially looked like it was going nowhere. They were going to clear it. And they made a pig's ear. They should have cleared it. They had a chance to clear it, but they made a pig's ear of it somewhere. There we go. There. Smith just comes in, runs onto it, and taps it in. I make it sound simple, really, but he wasn't considering a defender in front of it and a goalkeeper. But hey, 1-0 to the Arsenal, and our £1 million player steps up yet again this season. You know what I like about Smith as well in terms of her goals? There's a variety to the goals. It's not just screams all the time, so you can get in the box and do what she's just done there. There's where are you watching it? Yeah, basically, I've had to go. One second, Catherine. I've had to go on the Sky Sports web. You live in the UK, I'm assuming. But on the Sky Sports website, log into my Sky Sports account and watch it on there. That's the only way I find it. Because obviously on Sky Go is like new. And I don't know if the actual main Sky box you've got to press a red button on all that mess about with all that. So it's easier just get your device out, whatever device you want. Sky Sports website, log in, and go to matches, watch, and it'll go down and it'll go across, and it'll give you the list of all the games that are in WSL that are currently playing that you can watch. logged into your Sky Sports account basically. Let me know, Faye, if that works. By the way, if you need more information, I'll give you some more. Until then, we've got Catherine joining us. A very early bird, Catherine.
Not as early as if time change didn't happen, so can't complain there. It was 7:55 instead of 6:55 kickoff.
I was,
Oh,
I'll tell you, honestly, until I checked last night during the stream I was doing last night for the men's game, I was like, I genuinely thought it was a 12:30 kickoff. That's normally what they normally do on a Sunday, 12:30, and then it's 2 o'clock games. But no, it's like 5 to 12. I was like, okay. And thankfully, our game's in London-ish against London City. But imagine being a Man City fan or a Man City fan having to travel down from Manchester to the Midlands for kicking off at this time.
yeah. I'm trying to
Reader,
look
go on, Frida.
for the
Oh,
games,
is
but
it?
yeah, it's definitely interesting, but and I don't know why they didn't have it like kick off at the top of the hour. It's super weird. It's ease.
Olivia Smith, Mazza. Olivia Smith. Chloe
Uh,
Kelly assist.
Liverpool are up 1-0 over Leicester, and Everton are up at the toilet bowl.
Well, West Ham playing today, or they meant to play because of their opponents in the
West
final.
Ham play United, and Brighton play Chelsea
Oh, so
midweek.
basically they've got rearranged games, basically.
Yeah,
Okay. So there's a chance
but
it is a chance for Liverpool to put away for once.
um, interesting. We're gonna. Kiara Keating is down injured.
Bloody already.
Um, it was awkward body contact. I can tell you that much from a corner. She kind of got sandwiched between Miedema and Parker, Villa player, and she kind of got sandwiched and then came down awkwardly. But fun fact: if she needs to come off, I think we're gonna see a debutante for City.
Okay, fair enough.
Because Yamashita is out with Japan at the Asia Cup.
Oh yeah, she's there because obviously our girls are at the Aussie girls are at the Asia Cup. Steph and Caitlin and
Yeah, so Yamashita
Elaine.
didn't play today against the Philippines, but Japan. Though the keeper did have to come off. The keeper that started came off in the 74th minute, and I don't know why. And Yamashita didn't come on, but Japan won 7-0,
Okay.
and Australia has to play Japan tomorrow. No, sorry, Tuesday.
Mm.
But actually, oh wait, no, sorry. Australia played China. Why am I reading that completely wrong? Um, so Australia beat North Korea 2-1. China beat Chinese Taipei 2-0. South Korea beat Uzbekistan 6-0. And Japan beat the Philippines 7-0. And you've got Korea versus Japan on one side and China versus Australia on the other.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, in terms of what Faye says, they do. I've said this season. I've said earlier. I don't know if you were in the chat time with me, but fucking proper friendship. Whatever deal the FA/WSL have done with Sky and the BBC this year is appalling because the lack of promotion for the games and the build up is absolutely appalling. It's non-existent, if you ask me. The fact I've had to Google whilst live where can I watch this game says it all.
All I really have to do is just go onto FootMob and see if there's a little TV icon next to it, and then I know that it's only going to be in one spot. Because it's usually if a game is selected for TV in the UK, then it's going to be on ESPN Plus or Select or whatever their new whatever shit they're calling it. Looks like they're having some technical difficulties. The ref.
Yeah, the ref's having the issue of her earpiece. I think it's her earpiece or the battery pack, one of the two.
So the games in the US are shown either on the ESPN subscription service that you have to pay for, if they are selected for like BBC or Sky Sports. Otherwise, they're just on the YouTube channel. What a goal! Russo and Frida just like completely just boxed out their other players, and I don't think they were expecting Olivia Smith to be coming in. I think they both were like, "You have the ball. No, you have the ball. No, no, you have the ball." And then Smith was like, "I have the ball. I don't have the ball anymore because it's in the back of the net."
Oh dear.
But last night was a lot of fun. I watched Percy Jackson the musical with my sister-in-law, and then they had to stop the musical with 2 songs left in the first half of it before intermission because I think there was a problem with the smoke machine. You could definitely smell that there was something going on, especially when the smoke machine was going. And then intermission started, and I turned on the game. I think that's when I popped in the chat as well. Like, I was super glad that I was not watching it.
Yeah, it's on my own until we score.
Yeah, but it was actually like, oh no, I had joined when there was problems with the smoke machine, but during intermission, I think maybe 2 minutes before it started back up. That's when we scored the first goal. So I'm like, oh, deep breath. I can breathe. I can enjoy the last little bit of the show. And then like partway through, I have my watch on, and I saw that like, just please tell me that full time whistle went and that we have 3 points. And I saw the Arsenal tweet of 3 points, and then I saw the Premier League like, we got a second goal. Rewatch that. Holy shit, Bex Bauman.
Again, doing it. He's just playing it. It's weird because in a sense of obviously he's playing with the feet, nothing to lose, but the way he's playing in terms of compared to the rest of the team, everyone else is playing like restrictions and like Austin said last night. Also, whenever he's come on and even pre-season into the start of the season, when he's had cameos here and there, he plays with the handbrake off. It's like he ignores whatever he's been told. Basically, if he's been told to play like the team, he ain't doing it because he's, as I say, handbrake off, and he'll get the ball, he'll run with the ball, he'll attack. So the fact that he's doing it consistent, the fact that he's running the ball consistently, what's that? Oh no, consistently over and over and over again, tells me Arteta isn't telling this team to play the way they're playing, which tells me what the hell the players do this to us. What? Makes the question what I meant to say, but anyway. Corner there, set piece FC.
It's not on the women's side. Come on now.
I know.
The only set pieces we tend to score from are penalties.
Did I set up or did I set piece?
Kelly's gonna take it.
Yeah, there's another corner incoming.
Oh, the corner goes out for another corner?
Yeah. Number 7 heads it up in the air. Yeah, Leah hasn't scored for a set piece in a while. Injuries aside and all
No,
that.
she just needs to stand in one spot, plant herself, and someone just needs to whip the ball at her head and give her no time to react and just have it go off her face. You remember that goal that she scored?
Yeah.
Where she looked completely dumbfounded because she got a bullet to the head and it went in the goal, and she was like, what?
I'll keep okay doing that thing again now. So that's it. Going through the moments where she every now and then she tries to score from a corner. That's twice in this game already she tried doing that.
Yeah.
Like, screw the team. I want individual brilliant. I want the players myself.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't say no to McCabe scoring. I
I
think
wouldn't. I wouldn't be wrong. But I'm just saying, like, sometimes mix it a bit. Make them second guess a bit.
yeah, I think
Hey,
with she's trying to catch the keeper out, but I don't think there was enough chaos happening in the box for it to kind of distract the keeper a little bit. Still 0-0 at Villa Park. So I'm pleasantly surprised that the women's team is playing at the main stadium. But when I was looking at the games, they're averaging like 6% capacity, 7% capacity. So at what point is Villa management, upper management, going to say you either need to start like advertising the games more to get more people involved or something, or say, yeah, you're going to go back to whatever stadium you were playing at before where you can sell tickets out? Because to me, running games at 6% capacity, it probably costs a lot more to open up the stadium and have it maintained for a 6% capacity. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that tickets at like Meadow Park versus the Emirates are very different prices.
More likely, yeah.
And I'm gonna even guess that if the games are at like Champions League games at the Emirates are going to be different prices than league games at the Emirates. Even for the men's side, I feel like there's a price
men's
difference.
side, it's A category pricing, literally the highest pricing you can get at this point now.
I mean, I'm gonna say that we beat Chelsea. So Chelsea's at the Emirates, right?
First leg, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that the game against Lyon is also gonna be at the Emirates. I think.
Yeah, because they'll be seeded, won't they? They get that. Yeah, they'll be a seeded team still compared to us. We had to do playoff. They got the top 4 spot, didn't they?
Yeah.
It's like the men's set where teams that all got the top settings in terms of the top seedings are seeded. They get the advantage of being at home in the second leg. Actually, no, saying that though, because we I don't know actually because. I don't know.
I think it's the same thing.
Even if Chelsea, even if tired, Chelsea or Leon.
Leon finished higher.
Okay, then yeah, it will be because I was thinking because I was in the main. It's like so for example, if we get knocked out by Leverkusen, I don't think it will happen, but hypothetical time. I'm not saying it'll happen. Leverkusen will take our seeding spot basically for the rest of the tournament.
Yeah. All right. So Saturday. Yeah, interesting. They actually have it on FootMob. That's where I'm looking at this right now. They have it as semifinal number 1 is Arsenal/Chelsea versus Wolfsburg/Lyon.
Yeah.
So, like, if Wolfsburg were to beat Lyon, they wouldn't be taking their seeding like they do on the men's side. That's probably going to be a next season thing.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, off the post for Villa. Oh, Villa are showing.
I mean, sure, this is a booking, by the way. Delay kicking the ball away. Got a free kick here, girls, and one of the players from London City just dribbling off, walking the ball off the pitch of the ball side. Yeah.
That's Van de Donk, I believe. Yeah, number 10, Van de Donk.
It's number 10, and yeah.
There must have been something wrong with the ball for her to walk it out, I guess.
Okay, ball in. Oh, was it the crossbar? I think the save. Keeper saves it or hit the crossbar? I think keeper saves it. But again, there's not enough chaos in there.
Yeah, keeper pushes it out.
Yeah, it's going to hit the. That'll create timber, looks it maybe. It's just not enough chaos. Not enough chaos to be distracting the goalkeeper to stop doing that.
Okay, the only shots on target in the Villa City game have come from people that used to play for Arsenal. Anna Patton and Noel Merritz. They're the only 2 shots on target in that game.
Well, so the thing is, City can come back and take the pressure off, handbrake off, so to speak, in terms of they don't have to go out all out
Villa have been dominating that game. 4 shots, 2 on target, 57% possession, completed more passes, attempted more passes, less fouls, more corners, more expected goals, has won, 2 more duels, no yellow cards. Yeah, City have 5 shots, none on target. And the ball seems to be playing in their half more. Still, Everton is still winning by 1 goal. And who's the other one that's playing? Liverpool are still winning 1-0.
Oh, okay. Who are Everton playing again?
Everton are playing at the Toilet Bowl.
Oh, what's that there? What we had to play bloody Barnet. That was it. We had to play Barnet this year, but Everton played that well. Rather than me. It's gonna be interesting. I'll say this: it's gonna be interesting next season if the men's team get relegated from Tottenham, how that's going to affect the women's team in terms of hosting games at that Toilet Bowl, because I don't think they will get because the games will be like weekend midweek. Most of the time throughout the season, I guarantee you.
Well, I mean, I'm surprised that they're even playing there today because it's not a men's international break. But I think it's because that they aren't playing today at home. I will say I was also very, very, very pleasantly surprised when I checked the scores at dinner that City dropped points.
On the men's team, yep.
Yeah. So it was a happy day for the men's side yesterday.
I've not got a bad conversion rate since New Year's Day with the hate watches. One bad result that's gone against us in hate watch wise. All the others have gone in our favour. Can't complain.
Yeah. Did you do a watch along for that?
I was stuck. Me and Austin just stayed online basically on the first stream. Just stayed online for the rest of that to the end of the West Ham game.
All right. So as it stands right now, Arsenal still have played 1 less game than Chelsea and United, who are not playing, and are now 1 point behind Chelsea and 2 points behind United. But still, we win our 16th game. Then we would be at 35 points, and United are at 34.
Yeah.
Then we win our 17th game.
We go with a bit of a cushion.
It would still in all likelihood still be a 1 point difference because United play West Ham. Okay, that's interesting. So Chelsea play Brighton at 3:00 on Wednesday, and West Ham host United at 3:15.
Weird time.
Yeah, I did see someone complaining and about start times for yesterday's games, like I think it was primarily the Arsenal, Chelsea, and City games, and someone was like, "Yeah, so they all played Wednesday, which means that the earliest that they could kick off was the time in which they kicked off."
But then
it's like,
Sorry, our game yesterday was meant to be today, but it got brought forward because of the European commitments in between.
So it was those three teams. They played on Wednesday, so this was the earliest that they could, or that was the earliest kickoff that they could have played. And all three of those teams also then play on Tuesday, so they couldn't be played on Sunday. So it's just one of those things. But I think they could have moved Burnley, Bournemouth, or Sunderland, Brighton up and had 1, 2, 4 different kickoffs yesterday. What are you telling me to pay attention on? There's a free kick.
Oh, what, Jason?
Oh, it's a goal. Oh wait, no, sorry. That was the men's scores from yesterday. I am paying attention.
Yeah, that's the thing. We are paying attention. We've got a free
No, I was
kick.
just saying other people on Twitter were like complaining about, okay, why do you have Chelsea and Arsenal kicking off at the same time? Why is City kicking off so late?
After the City result, I've tuned into the Football Terrence on here on YouTube, whatever. And I don't know if you've heard of him, Hamza, the Man City. He's a Man City fan. Basically, he has a habit of goading rival fans, mainly Arsenal fans, online. And for the last few years, whenever something's gone against Arsenal, the Arsenal fans, I'll go on that channel, they ever complain about a referee, this, that, or the other. No, that's not wrong mentality. You want to be winning things. You have to have this mentality. No, you cannot blame the rest. You cannot blame the weather. You cannot do this. You cannot do that. It's down to your players and your manager, and them alone. And obviously, for the last 2 years, that's come back a bit on the arse, especially this season, with Arsenal doing what they're doing now. And for the last few weeks of the meltdown, I've called him out for it on his spaces and gone, if you can't dish it out, if you can't take it, don't dish it out, basically.
Oh, Mr. Tom.
Hi, Tom. And basically went on last night. The first thing he said was, and I quote, why did we have to kick off so late? 12:30, surely 12:30 on a Saturday is better than 8 o'clock in the evening, especially after Arsenal won their game and everyone's seen them win that game, and straight half hour later, we've got to play our game. The pressure's on us now. Like, and people had to tell him, no, the game, your game, the reason because of the channel it was on, was meant to be a half hour, but because you're in Europe, it got moved. You got an extra half a day to recuperate from your European commitment in midweek. So suck it up, motherfucker. No. And then it was like, this is the same guy, by the way, a few weeks ago when they lost to Bodo in the league phase, blamed the cold weather for why Haaland couldn't perform.
Haaland, who is
Norwegian.
from Norway, plays for the Norwegian national team.
He couldn't make it up. So basically, he's just getting because he's been dishing out to mainly Arsenal fans over the last few years. Botler's this, but even recently, Botler's this, Botler's that. He's even since the Brighton game. Initially, I've got a video clip of him going, "We've lost the title. We've given half of the title." And then days later, going on another channel and saying, "No, it's still our league title." Kissing his shirt. Well, we're going to do this. Botler's Arsenal. It's all come back and biting them on the arse now. People are saying, "Hold it, you pain in the arse." That's it. It's not just I'm just using him as an example. Rival fans are getting scared because everything they've been given, especially more so the last few years, is going to be ending. By the looks of it, is then they can't keep using the same thing anymore because we are going to win the league. We could win more than obviously that, depending on not just next Sunday, but going forward either this season and beyond. The whole Bottas thing goes out the window. So what else can they use? Whatever excuse can they use to why we're doing so well? It's this. It's the time of the game. It favoured them over us. It's off. Every team. I said this last night. Every team we've played this season in the league. What have they done? Low block, low block, low block, low block.
That was all right. Yes, I mean that was the frustrating thing.
Barring Leeds, every Premier League team's come to us and done a low block. Even the great Man City. Sorry, go on.
No, I was gonna say that was like the most frustrating thing from when I tuned in during the smoke machine fiasco, and then when I tuned in at intermission to watch the game. Everton were playing with um, 11 men behind the ball, and Arsenal were playing with 2 defenders at the halfway line, and not being involved to go, man to man coverage essentially, like having that space put in there. So it's just one of those frustrating things because like I've watched Everton a few other times this season, and they don't play like that really. I mean, they play a lot like that against other teams, but it's even more prevalent like against Arsenal and not so much like against City.
Yeah.
Um, so it's just one of those frustrating things.
And even that, we get told, we've been told for the last few years, oh, you've got to find a way against them low blocks. We find a way, and they still complain. It's like, okay, whatever. Well, I'm not white. I'm not going to cry. We come May, we're lifting the silverware, be it league title, Champions League, FA Cup, or even next Sunday the Carbo Cup. I won't complain because at the end of the day, it's getting us. The main thing is trophies in this
Yeah.
instance. Because we've done their whole playing attractive football, and it's got a second, just that. So I think I'll be honest. I think getting over the last season, I think that we take the pressure off the team and the manager to then come out next season and play a bit more, less pragmatic and a bit more freedom. But it does also, as we're saying this, it also does depend on the opponent as well. Because now they know they can't win. Because if they go down this low block route, we've got this way of counteracting it, and we can adapt. If there's rule changes, we can still adapt. If they come out against us, we do what we've done with. Sorry, Tom, to remind you, but to Leeds, is the Bayern Munich's, the Atleticos, and Inter Milan's, and even the second half against Villa, we can do that to them. So as much as we can adapt, we have to adapt to this, that, and the other. They've got to adapt and find a way to stop us now. It's not going to be easy when the two ways you play football, either go out all out attack and play low toe to toe or low block FC. We've got our answers basically as we speak. I do reckon. I forgot to say this last night into the West Ham game, but I do reckon Pep's walking into the season now.
Oh, 100%.
2 seasons on the bounce. He's not won a league. As it stands, he won't be winning a league title for the first time in his career.
Did City win anything last year?
Battered by a rookie in the Champions League as well.
Did City win anything last year?
No. For the second time in his career, he's not won anything last season. But the first time it happened when he first arrived, he's figuring everything out. And then obviously last season was the second time. Other than that, he's barring them 2 seasons, when he arrived, and then last season, every other season he's won something. So he's never gone back to back with winning nothing. 5 minutes in? Where did 5 minutes come from?
Keeper problems.
There's a brief stop, like 2 minutes.
Not the keeper problems. It's the City game. The mic check, and then the technical problems from the referee, and then, I mean, you had Van de Donk replacing the ball. That was 30 seconds when it was an Arsenal free kick, and then I think she did get like a ball to the face or something at some point. There's also 4 minutes at City Ground, at Villa Park.
Okay. Did Kira go off in the end, or she stayed on?
She stayed on.
Oh, Mariona, please wake up. There we are. What you doing that for? Getting a bit scrappy at the end of it, at the end of this half here. Popping the last couple of minutes, we ain't done too bad in this first half, to be honest.
No. Always would appreciate a second goal.
Yeah.
especially for a little bit more cushion.
I say there, feel free to make a call there. Yet again, Smith's been taken out, but eventually get the free kick. No yellow card, shock. Have a look.
Color me surprised.
Oh.
Let's see.
Actually, I think she has got the card out because she's writing something. She has the card in her hand, so she's writing something, I think.
Villa completely closed the box down. City were on the attack. Viv tried to cut back pass to Bunny Shaw, but she had like 3 players around her.
I did not jiggle.
They got that cleared out.
Yeah, I think this one our ex academy girl as well. Free, a good free. Got the yellow card. Yes. Got the shield chicken Smith over one side.
Yeah, she's taking her shin pad off. Jeez.
Yeah, she's wearing normal socks, and she's like the Arsenal socks. It's like she's cut the bottom bit off where they put over the foot.
I think that's a new
thing, isn't it?
I think they make that available as an option.
Okay.
Where you can then wear one set of socks and then they're like essentially leg sleeves with
it's easy on the calf space as well. Yeah.
The Arsenal socks. It's hard. It's hard to tell, like from this point of view, but if we were to zoom in on another player and their boots, they would probably have you'd probably see the cutoff because it's not like you can kind of tell she didn't cut it because there's no like frayed cut edges
stuff,
and loose threads. There's an actual like hemline in there essentially.
Yeah, maybe by doing that it's like looser, so it's looser around the calves and less strain on the actual calf itself. Because obviously the men's players they put the holes in, don't they, to loosen it up around their legs.
Or they just that's if they want tall socks in any capacity.
Yeah, something. Yeah. Or you just do what a Grealish or Mariana Cadente, just have them around your ankles, basically.
Yeah. Mariona has them further up her leg than Grealish.
Oh yeah, Grealish takes the mick. He takes the mick. He does it down to his ankle.
Yeah.
He gives some protection to her leg.
No at halftime for Villa versus City.
I was going to say, anyone that doesn't know, and I don't know if you know this, but Bishop wrote today, this morning, Alisson's staying at Liverpool for another year. He's not leaving the next season. So all this thing of the guy they bought in from Valencia being the next best thing, clearly they don't believe in it because if not had a panic and it triggered the extension clause in Alisson's contract for another year.
It wasn't a new contract. It was just a contract. It's just a contract.
And there's a clause in his contract. Yeah, they deactivated it.
Kind of like what we're doing with Mariona.
Basically, yeah.
No, I will still stand by my statement. The worst thing that Liverpool did last season was give Van Dijk and Salah a new contract.
Yeah. Not just the contract. It's the financial uplift in the contract as well, considering their ages and the length of contract you're giving them.
Yeah.
But again, both was a risk either which way. Take the finances out the way for a second. It's always going to be a risk because of their ages. Mo was a bigger risk because you don't. Yeah, he had a great season last year. He's been doing it for a few years now in terms of having these great seasons. But there's always going to come a point where what's happened this season could happen at any point from this point from in the last season onwards.
I think a
Sorry,
big problem with like the Mo Salah um, lull in goals and such is more on him having to step away for what 2 months for AFCON,
Yeah, and that whole debacle it's just beforehand. Yeah,
and yeah, it was an interesting thing to say the least. So I did see something interesting, and someone actually broke it down in the number of games that I did appreciate. And I know that this is the women's watch along, but I'm going to give you stats about the men's team. 0 goals in 15 games, 0 goals in 12 games, 4 goals in 17, and 4 goals in 20. Which team do you think that is?
I'm assuming it'd be. Going what you mentioned it. I'm assuming City.
Mm-hmm. Phil Foden, Jeremy Doku, Erling Haaland, Cherokee.
So is that all comps or is that just league?
I'm pretty sure that's all cops.
Wow.
And I think if you were to go back, if you were all right, so let's see. Let me look at let me find Manchester City. Let me go here. Let me go. Give me the squad. Give me Erling Haaland matches. Nothing against West Ham. Nothing against Real Madrid. Nothing against Forest. Nothing against Newcastle. Sorry. 4 games without a goal. Had a goal against Fulham and he played 45. Had a goal against Liverpool. So that's 6. 20 minutes in the EFL against Newcastle, nothing. Nothing against Spurs. Had a goal against Galatasaray, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17. 17 games ago was January 1st. Nothing against Sunderland. Nothing against Chelsea. Goal against Brighton. Nothing against Exeter. Played 45. Nothing against Newcastle. Nothing against United. Nothing against Bodo Glimt. Nothing against Wolves. And he played 17 minutes. A goal against Galatasaray. An assist against Spurs. Nothing against Newcastle in the EFL Cup. Played 19 minutes. A goal and an assist against Liverpool. A goal against Fulham. An assist against Newcastle. And then nothing for the last 3 games. And played at least 82 minutes in the last 3 games.
Absolute farce. Look, but again, this is another thing. Another reason why people online you get the blue sharks are coming. We've got even from City fans themselves, the blue shark, or we've been here before. They get to this point and they kick on. They go on these win streaks. Even not and again, non-Man City fans say this, and I'm like, but you're comparing the history in terms of historically that's happened with previous sorts of the De Bruyne's and this, that, and the other in the last few years. But the bulk of this squad haven't been there before. This is new to them, and for obviously last season, now this season, they've not done that. They've been what we're seeing.
Yeah,
And I think that's the main reason why Pep will walk away because he's not used to it.
I think it's going to be 2 things. I think it's going to be really telling depending on when he announces his departure. Because he'll either wait until after the season is over, but before the verdict is given, or it's going to happen before the season ends. And I think the ruling of of the 115 turned like 137 has not been. I mean, there's so much shit surrounding that in itself, but City aren't going to get away with. I don't think they're going to get away with a slap on the wrist. I think there will be fines that they will have to pay back, and I would not be surprised if there's a transfer ban thrown in there. So he would be extremely restricted on the players that he can bring in. Which would what if you have a transfer ban, you can really only come from the academy at that point.
Basically, yeah, you can't bring no one. It's just literally what you'd have to, as they bring through the academy players, basically.
So, yeah, it's
plus you'll have players that are players currently on the books that are one out.
Yeah.
They'll have to
Holland can only leave City if someone pays like his £2 billion release clause or whatever absurd amount it is, or 200 million. I don't know. It's a ridiculous release clause that Holland has. The only way in which he can get around the release clause is there was a clause put in his contract that if City do not make the Champions League, then he can leave and City can like not get paid or not get paid the release clause.
Yeah, you mentioned this before, yeah.
So if City get a points deduction this season, that puts them in say 8th. Holland could leave. Where would he go? That's my big question. Like, it's always been, oh, he'll go to Real Madrid, but you already have Mbappe there. You have Vinny Jr., who I don't know. I think it would just be so interesting to see like if Holland does end up leaving City in the next 2 years, and Real Madrid are pretty much still at their same attacking squad, like how would Holland fit into that? Other than we're gonna make it work, but I mean, maybe he would go and play for Bayern Munich, because Harry Kane would end up, being out at that point if you actually think about it, age perspective, age wise, in the next 2 years.
Yeah.
I don't. So BX is saying Holland to Barca, Bayern makes more sense. I think there's with Barcelona. I don't think he would want to play for them, and I'm only saying that because I think he's more of a Real Madrid fan, and on top of that, Barcelona right now, current state, are financially poor, and they are struggling to keep keep players to stay within FFP rules themselves. And his wages themselves are probably significantly higher than Lewandowski, and he probably wouldn't even take a pay cut or want to. But I could see him replacing Bayern. I just think that he would maybe want to try and dominate a different league. Maybe actually win a title in Germany if he goes and plays for Bayern. But look at that dancing celebration. Nice to see some celebrations more than just jumping up and fist pumping the air.
With Haaland and BX, I think it's more who's offering the better financial package. Where does he believe out of the two? He's got more chance of winning the Champions League. I think it's behind. I think he goes back. As you say, I think he goes back to Germany. Maybe I know it's the rivals of Dortmund, but he has no loyalty. Let's be really honest on that.
Oh, here you go. Arsenal have scored 11 goals from substitutes in the Premier League this season, more than any other side. City have scored just 1 goal from substitutes in the Premier League this season, the fewest of any side, which means that even Wolves substitutes are scoring more goals than City substitutes.
Substitute FC. By the way, why are Sky Sports? Oh yeah, they don't. They're showing it your end, but they're showing me highlights of Chelsea winning the Subway Cup last season.
I think they're trying to build up for that game.
I'm watching it. Not be honest. My team's not involved. I ain't watching. I will say this though: if Chelsea were to lose that, it'd be interesting how they react for this, how it affects them for the rest of the season. Only because if they win it, it's a bit of a confidence boost, and if with everything that's been going on another month or two, a bit of a boost for them that might push them on to hold on to the top 3 spot along with us and City. Or it could have if they lost, it could really affect them. Not only lose that, but then lose the FA Cup because there's nothing. They've got to play each other in the FA Cup still. These two.
Yeah, so I think it's interesting. United could get their first win against Chelsea, and I think this game is the game to do it in. So I know that United they're missing their lone Japanese player with the Asia Cup. Chelsea are down Ellie Carpenter. They are down Sam Kerr. Millie Bright is not available. She is still recovering from injury. Myra Ramirez had another snafu in her rehab and is now out for even longer. I think that's everyone. Chelsea are extremely short-staffed at the moment. Let me find England here. Give me the game. But I think it would be absolutely hilarious. So I don't know if you saw it, but Lauren James got a new contract with Chelsea, and the video I did watch the video. The video in which they made it. It pretty much ended with like winning trophies is in our DNA, and she's known for winning trophies, and like essentially like, and there's more to come was being alluded to. I don't think there are more trophies to come this season for Chelsea. I think this could be a trophyless season for Chelsea, which would be the first time in 10 years, 6 years.
Something like that. Hi, Gary. How you doing?
Hello, Ryan. Hello, Catherine. Hello, chat. How are you doing?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. How's your weekend been?
Good. Good. Diamond good.
Interesting.
Is it reaching the max effectiveness of a good weekend? You at the max there?
No, there's more. We got more. 45 minutes. We can double up the score. Be nice, right? That'll finish this off 2-0 to the Arsenal.
I would take 2-0.
Be it asking where's the bacon going.
I wish I had some. I wish I had some. Yes, I got what is it? X Twitter on showing the replay of Daumann's goal at the end. He didn't put his arms out like Martinelli, but could have.
Oh yeah, a couple of years ago, yeah, I know, but
I mean, Martinelli's probably at first I thought he was going to pass it to Martinelli, and I was like, no, No, he looked like he was faster than him in that sprint with the
Me and
ball.
Austin, me and Austin were saying at the time, in the celebration part of it, like it would be more of a S house moment if he just continued running with the ball, got to the line, stopped, waited, and then tapped it in. just to annoy everyone else.
Well, I was wondering. I was figuring the whistle was going to blow anytime soon, just because we had the ball. If they had the ball, I think they would have got the extra ticks. But since we had the ball, I figured they were just going to blow it soon. But referee just said, "I'll let it play out," because we already had time at that point. So
I think my favorite part of watching the highlights of that goal is seeing Victor celebrating before Max's final touch to actually get it into the goal.
Well, it would have been hard to miss that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said it. We have seen him miss, though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Not from us, but in other games, like not involving Arthur, obviously. Yeah. And then obviously West Ham turned up and did us a favour as well afterwards.
They did.
One of our defenders put anybody on the line, literally.
And then took one to the face just to make sure they didn't get anything.
Have you seen the photo, by the way? The still photo of the ball hitting Max's face.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I think he lost half of his profile.
This is when I was looking, we continued on going our end and doing covering that game as well. When I saw him after the impact, he looked dazed. He thought he was out of it. I thought he was going to go off, but he fought on and kept him. Fair play to him. Got player of the match as well, but it would be the fact that the next Arsenal player turns up and goes, "Actually, no, I'm going to score, and actually going to do well today."
Yes. Yeah. Well, he has scored. I think he scored against us, so it's better. Good to see him do that. So yeah. Now that was I was saying, I want a 2-0 win, but I don't want it to. That's not the way I scripted it. If I had my choice, 2-0 with 10 minutes to go, yes. 0-0 with 10 minutes to go, no. So, but we're they're just gonna make us work for it in terms of games will not be sealed early. We're just gonna have to deal with that, I guess. But I don't like it. But what am I supposed to do? But continue to cheer on. So, yeah.
I'll show this. I've got the image now. I'll show it. Of course, you get second half on the way. I'll show it full time. But yeah, the fact he got out, fair play, shouldn't continue.
Yeah, that was close. It was close proximity and all of that. And Rodrigo trying to. I think it was a shot, right? So
Erling Haaland full penalty. Yeah.
Oh, Haaland. Yeah.
I was watching the image now. Yeah, it was Haaland. Rodri, but Rodri's He's not.
Yeah, well, City, you know what? They're not going to say anything, but City did exactly what we've done in games where they should have been able to. They had too many chances to score, just didn't know how to finish their dinner. And,
again, me and Austin were sitting there. Like the stats were coming up at one point, like one shot on target, one goal for West Ham, like 20 odd. Was it nearly 20 chances at one point? 6 on target, something like that. It's like. You're attacking, but you're not doing much. You're doing, as you say, doing what Arsenal normally do.
Yeah, but they're not going to say that,
It doesn't sit in the narrative, no.
Yeah, but that's all right as long as we keep. We're up 9 now, so
Yeah, 9 clear. We've got 7 games left.
So I think it's the magic number now. I think it's got to be 4 and a draw. I think because it was 5 and a draw before. So
I think it depends. Yeah, as it stands, that's the case, but. Apparently, I was watching the football tennis last night, and Terry and his mate that was hosting with him was saying near the end that there's a mathematical chance, depending on the result between the next 2 games by teams, there's a chance we could win the title at the Etihad.
That'd be great.
There's a mathematical chance if results go the way we need them to go for that to happen, we could do it there.
That would be
Well,
nice.
see,
City has to
that's
lose
only-
the
that's
next
only
two, I think.
That's only 2 Premier League games.
Well, basically, yeah, because
Oh.
obviously got the final this weekend coming, but they've basically got Chelsea after the FA Cup weekend. After the
And then
international
it's
break, and us.
the yeah.
So basically, they'd have to lose both games. We'd have to win both our games against Bournemouth and them. Because that would then go from 9, 12, 13, 14, that'd be 15-point gap.
With 6 games left. Wait,
No, it'd be
5.
5 games left.
No,
Five-
I think it would still be 6 games for City left though.
Yeah, but it'd be 5 for us. But,
Yeah. I don't think it can be won there if City still have a game in hand. If City have 6 games left.
I don't know what they said, but they didn't explain how it happened, but I should not be the case.
I don't think we can seal it. I think City has to drop points.
But
That's all.
but they would all but seal it basically at that point.
Yeah, unless
I think
City's
the
going to go on
earliest
a. I don't think City's going to go on a.
week.
I don't think City's going to go on a what 6, 7 game, is
They
it
have
7,
to,
8 game winning streak. I think that's what they would have to do.
I think the earliest that Arsenal could win it would be when Arsenal host Newcastle and beat them. Because that would be in the sense that City drop points to Chelsea, City drop points to Arsenal win against Bournemouth. Well, I think it would just be City to drop points against Chelsea, City to lose to Arsenal, and then that would be your points right there. And then would need probably a draw against Newcastle at home.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the earliest because Newcastle and Arsenal they play on April 25th. City play on the 26th. So it's not like it could be completely wrapped up by that point unless
depends on the results.
Unless the next 3, I think if Arsenal win the next 3 Premier League games, that's done and dusted.
Yeah. Because I've got that City fan I told you about earlier, Catherine. I was just on the phone.
Who's that pass to?
He's now on his X account going, Man City can still win the league, and this is how Arsenal lose a game. We beat them, and their bottlers are you? City fans like him don't learn from what they're seeing in the here and now, and this is why every time they've come close to us, like 2 points behind us, this, that, and the other. I'm not fearful of them. I've said for since November, the only way we don't win this title is down to us, not them. It'd be us. It'd be on us.
Yeah.
And the last 2 games in the league, well, most of the games in the league since New Year's Day have proved that they ain't got the minerals, Man City.
Yeah. Something that I saw that I don't think everyone actually understood. Arsenal, the last 17 games that Arsenal played across all competitions, 11 of them have been away from home. And I think in the last 17 games, there's been 1 loss.
United at the Emirates, yeah.
Because we only have 3 losses across all competitions this season.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Getting scrappy in the box there. London City clears it out into the stands.
Basically, yeah.
Anna Patton took a ball to the face and has a bloody nose because of it. Still 0-0 over there. Still 1-0 to Liverpool against Leicester. Everton are still winning 1-0. Everton have gotten 5 shots off, and 4 of them have been on target. Give me the Arsenal stats. All right. London City have only gotten the one shot off, and that was in the 12th minute. Arsenal have gotten 5 shots off, but only one of them has been on target in the second half. Only one shot in the second half so far. 6 corners. Go on.
Oh, come on. Goalie's off our line. Got to make. Ay.
Yeah.
She's got to make that decision earlier. She waited till the goalkeeper was right there on top of her.
Yeah.
That's like, she either makes a decision to have the shot early or goes to takes contact and goes down for the pen.
Unnecessarily, she goes down. No, there's contact in the box. At least commentary is just.
Isn't Lee Dix by any chance?
He
No.
doesn't do women's games, so luckily I don't have to hear him today. Yeah, I think if Russo just takes that shot first time, she might at least put the ball on target. But the extra touch took her too far away from goal at that point. So if Arsenal needs to find Arsenal,
well done, Bournemouth.
I was just about to say if Arsenal can find oh my gosh, wow. That defense just looked like a sieve. They're just able to just move through it like nothing. Van de Donk with a nice cross in there, and Williamson just sat there and let
give the ball away.
Yeah, she just let the attacker come in and attack the ball. It's supposed to go and get it out of there. Got lucky there. I was just about to say, I know Arsenal needs to find a replacement for Little, and then she makes the little mistake, and then the counter happens.
I was gonna say, if Arsenal can get a second goal, that would be great.
Yeah. I mean, the defense. That's the thing about it. Like the defense is, I think I can't remember how the season started, but I thought the defense was a little suspect at the beginning of this season. But of late, they've been like locked down. Nobody gets anything. Right, because Williamson didn't start the season, right?
No, it was so.
And we lost the teenager
was Katie
too, right?
Reed and Steph Catley was the center back pairing. So I think from a starting 11 standpoint, Steph Catley is out with Australia, so that was a replacement from the first time we faced them. Katie Reed is out injured. That's a replacement, and then Palova started for us in the first game of the season, and Monum started this one. What was that, Monum? Oh my God, Frida!
Oh, she did. Who's she's passing the ball to? She's done today, where you're like, "Hello, we're in red. How about you pass the team in red?" You know.
Oh, Vicky Plover's coming on.
Yeah, so from a starting 11 standpoint, from when we played London City at the start of the season, we made three changes. 2 of them we absolutely had to. One due to injury, one due to international absence, and then Monum and Palova flipped starting 11 spots. Otherwise, it was the same starting 11.
Nice.
And
nice. There we go. Come on. Get out of this.
Damn
Put the ball across. Go.
Oh! Frida, you second guessed yourself.
Well, no. When she's supposed to go for the ball, she did. The goalkeeper just coughed it up back. I mean, she did everything she's supposed to. If the goalkeeper coughs it up the right way, she taps it in.
Yeah. A journal has put out there something that I had said at the beginning of the season in the pre-show that the best time to play London City was going to be in like the first 2 or 3 match weeks, and this game right now very much shows why. Because I had said it during the preseason show that with the amount of players that London City brought in and the experience that they brought in, all they needed to do was play a few more games together to really get a good cohesion built between them, and that they would be a tougher team to face in the second half of the season. Kim Little's off for
Kim Little and Frida off Festina and Panova.
That London City in the second half of the season was going to be a much tougher opponent than London City in the first half of the season. And that very much shows. I think London City deserved to win or at least get points off of City. I think that was a last minute goal. Same with United. Those were 2-1 wins to City, Man City and Man United.
Fox header.
Yeah, Colonel says Arsenal got so good at corners they scored from an Everton one.
Set piece FC, right?
Right, they all count. Contrary to popular belief, they all count.
And we scored from a throw-in, right? Because Dahmen, Mascara throws it in, he puts the cross in, and goal. What else? No. Set piece FC, I love it.
David Raya is the first goalkeeper in Europe's top 5 leagues to record 20 clean sheets across all comps this season.
Olivia Smith's in a booking now.
Of course.
Ryan's gonna have to eat paella soon.
Why?
You are. You are because you're a hater.
I didn't say anything hateful there.
Not there. Yeah, you're right. Not just a second ago.
Yesterday I did.
When you go to the parade, you're gonna have to be eating paella. That's how that goes. All right, let's just say that.
Okay.
If we get to go to a parade, there you go.
I'll wear a t-shirt with "I love you, Vaya" as well, just to keep you happy. When all doubted you, not me.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Nice interception there. Russo coming back. There you go.
Oh, Liv just drops him.
Nice turn. And then a pass to, once again, nowhere near our player. Good throwing.
Owen Goles and Seth Pieces have been fantastic MVPs. Katie McCabe, what are you doing? Oh my God.
You just tapped it out. Right?
I think she was expecting someone to be making a run. Arsenal got the throw in?
That's our throw-in.
Yeah,
so,
we got the throw in.
Olivia loses
and now we have a corner.
Oh no, she gets it back, puts a cross in, and it goes out for a corner. Let's get the second goal here.
Sorry, wrong team.
Off the defender. Yeah. Why don't you put her foot through it? What is wrong with her? She's just like, put your foot through the ball, McCabe. Right? That was McCabe that just basically just stuck a leg at it.
Go on, Villa. Oh, see, they didn't have any pace, and City got 7 people behind the ball then. Wow.
Squall's got to no.
Oh, Brenda Donk's been taken off.
I think she was always going to be on limited minutes. She's coming back from injury. More football. WSL.
Yeah, good win.
According to Opta, and this was updated 5 minutes ago, Arsenal are sitting at a 3% chance to win the title over Manchester City. Inside. And they are having their predicted table, they actually have United finishing 4th and Chelsea finishing 3rd. I don't think that's going to happen. I may have said Arsenal were going to win the league, and Chelsea were either going to finish 2nd by a point, or Chelsea were going to finish 4th.
Nice.
Russo steps on the ball and falls to the ground a little bit, but Mariona's right there to come and collect it. And
she loses the ball.
What body box out there?
Oh, Smith. Oh, lucky. Get the ball, corner. Yep, corner.
I think Bunny Shaw has been converted to a center back.
Really?
She seems to be defending more and more in that box than the attacking box. But yeah. All right, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go get ready to go celebrate my mom's birthday.
Okay.
Birthday breakfast.
Happy birthday.
Oh, I think I'm corner.
I'll go after this corner that I don't think anything comes.
Got another one afterwards. So people almost fluffed it, and we was almost turned.
Chloe Kelly tried to poke that through. My prediction is that Beth will come on in the next 5 to 7 minutes, and she will score or assist. Just like she did last time that we played London City. Came off the bench in the 70th minute and did some damage. There's the McCabe corner and
Russo whiff on that.
Yeah, you're fine. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day.
All right. Yep.
Yeah, you as well. If you happen to be doing anything for the men's game later today, drop me a link and I might be able to join.
No worries.
All right. Have a good one, everyone.
See ya.
Okay. Bye. Right. Bring you up. There you go.
Outside of this game, there's not much we care about, is there?
No, not really.
Nothing else really matters at this point. I said, what does City do? And basically, Arsenal just get the win, keep getting the wins, and this is the same thing with the women, right?
Yeah.
City, whatever City does makes a difference whether or not Arsenal has a chance.
But even again, taking out the equation of Man City and Arsenal last night, all the games in the Premier League they were absolutely dull.
Yep. I mean, Arsenal had a third of the goals scored in all competitions. Everybody else was Lucky to get a goal out. Come on, get there. Oh, that's gonna okay.
Yeah,
Didn't
the
really
player,
matter. There's gonna be a flag.
yeah, no, the player feels the breath on her neck and falls to the floor. Yeah, Beth's getting kitted out now. Getting the old training gear off.
McCabe with a silly foul.
I say probably take Smith off because he's on a booking.
Oh. Well, this is our front three, right? Going forward. So
Until Aussies come back, yeah.
Until who?
Until Caitlin Ford comes back from international duty with Beth Catley and Kuna Cross, yeah.
You think Ford is
I
more?
don't think she is, but I don't think she's. I don't.
Okay, I was just when you said it, I was like, "You mean that's the coach's choice?" Because
yeah,
not my choice. Kind of like Ford, kind of is a waster sometimes, and we don't need wasters at this point. I mean, Chloe Kelly's still coming back. I guess maybe that's why. But I don't know. Center ball.
Yeah, Olivia Smith's coming off. Yeah, I get it. She's got the. Yeah, she scored the goal. She's looked more threatening, but she has got that booking. I don't want to get in the double yellow and all that malarkey.
Yeah.
All up. Keep her well done, Bobber.
Too easy to get that ball in there. No pressure on the ball. How about? Yeah.
Getting really scrappy. Can we get the ball, girls? Let's hold it. Just play smart with the ball. Bad forcing anything. Winning.
Oh my gosh. Just nice, easy passes.
Yep, fine to us. Further up the pitch.
So where is London City?
We're playing in Bromley. Currently, basically not far from Leon, basically.
Oh, okay.
course, we've been scrappy now. I'm not liking it. Sloppy for me.
Yeah. Passes a little bit. Yep. Goalkeeper just kicks it out and had a player wide open and need to. If we want to be sloppy, can we be sloppy on the attacking side, please?
Hold it, Stina. Hold it, Stina. Just hold the ball up if you have to. Hold it. Wait for support. Oh, Stina for the. You recovered, but that's the point. Go on. Russo, go on.
She just like left the ball for the defender to take it off. It just turned and got this ball right through the middle. Very nicely done. What are we gonna do here, Russo? Blackstenius goes the other. Goalkeeper goes the other way. Yes, very nicely done. That looked easy too.
Yeah,
very easy. That looked. Now we can breathe a little bit better. As I told you, just get the ball to Russo.
But guess what Russo did when she got the ball? She looked before she crossed it. She looked up and looking for the players, not doing what the men do, just hitting the box for the sake of it, hope for the best.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you have a little bit of space like that, just you tap the ball away from the defender to give her time to look and see what's going on. Yeah, I think I don't know what we're doing when we have the ball in the box. It's hot potato. I say that all the time. It's hot potato. Like I don't want it. I don't want the ball. I don't want the hot potato. I'm just going to get rid of it quickly.
Keeper, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Oh, we went.
Oh, right. That was too easy to get into past our back line there.
Yeah, that was interesting. So. Especially got 3 defenders standing over the ball.
You have 3 defenders and then one attacker, and she's the only one.
What do we do? Oh dear, we got out of it. We got away with that one in the end, but still.
It's like we're falling asleep a little bit on the wheel there, defensively. Okay, it sounds like we might need to get a 3rd goal just to seriously shut the door.
Who are you referring to, Pinky? Which team are you referring to on that one? Oh, Goldie's gone off as well. Somewhere else. Oh.
And Pullover just kicked the ball. There is, they didn't read the quote from Burkamp, right?
No.
Basically, kick with a purpose. And another poor pass there from is that Mead? Yeah. Ugh.
Defend. Corner to them.
Right through the middle. Look at that. 1 on 3, and they still get the ball. 2 on 5, and end up with a corner.
Hey, goal kick.
It's just a bad corner. No.
He gets headed out and then ball to Patterson, and she just goes. There's a hit and hope on the half volley it and hope for the best.
Yeah, that was a slice, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying City has not scored a goal from outside the 18. So if we can keep them out of there, we'll be fine. But
Yeah.
But we've been letting them get inside a little bit too much today, especially since we've got since the second half, had a little bit too much fun. Yeah, the Tremendous have to just keep winning. Just win one, the next one.
Yeah. All we can do is to keep plugging away.
Yeah. I would like it to be easy, but they're not. They don't want to do that. They just want to make it tough, Like everybody's like, you go out there. You should be buying Leverkusen. Nope. So now we're gonna have to, do it at home. And then Cross is there, and oh, come on, get your foot on it. Get your foot on it.
Okay.
Nothing. Are we gonna get a shot? No, a shot. Oh, there's a shot. Another shot. Ooh, is that a handball or something? No.
I thought that, but the ref's given nothing. So in terms of giving that, so there's no VAR.
I saw a lot of blue shirts, so I was just like, I don't know. Yeah, 9 minutes left in this one. It's been a really tough last 20 minutes, even though and we scored. Just watching it, she just got grabbed. Now you're not going to call that? All right.
I'll hold you to that, Pinky. I'll hold you to that. Second to last comment. Come May.
The Holy Grail. I thought the Holy Grail was a quad.
That'll be football complete. The same. We will literally be the first in European football to do it. So.
Oh, get there! Ah. Yes.
And we get rid of the ball. We're 2-0 up. We've gone from.
And then
to being
Warren just gets run by. How is that? How do you get run by? Oh,
it's been too casual at the back. That's the main bit.
Having
pass it.
Having McCabe. Why doesn't Mariana just take the ball up the pitch? Sends it back into danger. Just turn up field. And Blackstenius. Oh, Mead, you could have just laid the ball off for.
That's what I was hoping to do.
Blackstenius, should we go 1-on-1 with a goalkeeper? I expect her to score. McCabe having to play defense in front of the penalty spot is scary for me. She did good. She did good.
It's not the whip. Katie's off. He's been subbed off now.
Yeah, it's probably too much.
Two going off. Taylor Hines is coming on, and Cardena's coming on as well for Caldente.
Going defensive, huh? Defense has been a suspect anyways. Need to lock this door. So I assume that's a back three, right?
Yeah, potentially, yeah.
Right, if Kadina's coming on, it's a back three, right? Squeeze everything outside because they've been going through the middle too easy. Or at least they've been getting through us.
Oh my God, get rid of it. Oh,
they're like first to every 50-50 ball.
Yeah. Literally, since we've gone 2-0 up, we've gone to put a handbrake on, and we're starting to be sloppy at the back now. And Kelly's been booked by the looks of it. Yeah, Kelly's been the one that's been booked. Yeah.
She's a little late there, Kelly, I guess. Oh, she's not that hurt. She just got up and ran away, didn't she?
Once it was given.
I don't see the contact that would have brought her down.
The fact she's thrown herself in the air the way she has, and I'm assuming Kelly got sound on.
She probably hurt herself landing after she jumped in the air.
Yeah, we got way too sloppy since going 2-0 up there. The way we're playing defensively is as if we are hanging on by the skin of our teeth to a 1-0 lead or something like that, or 0-0 draw.
Yeah, the defense just went to sleep for sure.
Oh, we're doing it again, Fox, this time. Blimey. That'd be another booking, I guarantee. Yeah, Amity Fox is now booked for a tactical foul.
And she didn't even have to do it. Like, you didn't even have to do it. Just turn her outside and you're good. Just went in there and just said, you know what, I'm just going to foul you. Right? She just, she didn't, I mean, you did exactly, I mean, you had a defender right there. I mean, there's no reason to actually, I don't even know if that's a yellow, but whatever. Yeah, definitely sloppy game. If our sloppy games are 2-0 wins, I'll take it, but
Well done, Borba.
Yeah. Yep. So we've got two good goalkeepers, huh?
Seems like it at the moment, yeah.
I haven't really missed DVD.
Well, no, that's a good thing. And as I was saying before, last international week, at least we've got. I know barring the knock that she got, and obviously definitely had to come back in the short term. We've not had to rush Daphne back from whatever knock she's had. It's been like, okay, you're back, but we're gonna get you back to full fit before we bring you back in.
Yep.
Because I think your foot in the ball, just play Mark, basically.
Just give the ball to Russo. Just give the ball back to Russo. Give it back to Russo.
Go. Use the space. All in.
Oh, nice turn there by. Who is that? Kelly. Okay. Kelly puts the cross in, and there's no red shirts anywhere near that. Long ball. Come on. There you go. There we go. And go balls up. Mead. Nice touch. All right. We're in the 90th minute. Can only get 1 minute extra time, please. Actually, no minutes of extra time. Let's just get out of here.
Four minutes.
That's a heavy touch. Oh, offsides.
Bruce has been given player of the match as well. Just come on my screen.
Yeah.
Oh, is he booking? Clover's been booked now. This one's gone trigger happy now in the last 10 minutes of her cards.
Yeah, and I don't even think they're yellows.
No, not all of them.
Like, I mean, Fox's card wasn't a yellow. I mean, yes, she made, but Pullover pulling her back is probably now. I guess now that I see that, that was probably like a easy one to call. 2 hands on her and then pull back. Because it was 4-1 when we first got our first one, and since then I think she's even the score now. I think it's 4-4 for yellows now, both sides. Can we get the ball out of this side of the pitch, please?
The ref, as we're saying, Mass, the ref had control of the game, like in terms of discipline side of things, like in terms of how many yellow cards was given out, what for this and the other. And just gone 2-0. He's gone trigger happy against us, basically. He's gone, well, hey, okay, boom, 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 boom. If play goes down, yellow. Play goes down, yellow. And turning off along the way. One of them threw themselves into Chloe, threw themselves up in the air whilst throwing themselves into Chloe. Landed awkwardly, got a free kick, and Chloe got booked for it. Just ordered some breakfast and good to go for these matches. Oh, yeah, we've got 2 o'clock coming up soon after this in the Premier League, yeah. And then obviously the main event, where hopefully that team gets annihilated.
Yeah, we need more of that. Yeah, you know what? If we're going to complete the set, as they say, have a happy weekend, that team losing would be a nice way to go. You know, that would keep everything. I think because if they lose, I mean I think West Ham is tied with them. Is that right? The way things are right now.
Point-wise, I think it's just goal difference. I mean, remember the goal difference, how badly Tottenham needs to be torn apart today.
Yeah, it is 8 goals. That's the it's 8 goals.
That's doable.
8 goals. No, but you know what? The L is more than enough because it's just a 1 point difference.
But the thing is, the fact we're sitting here saying that's doable says a lot.
It could definitely. Who are they playing now? Who are they playing today? So
Liverpool away.
And Liverpool away. And Liverpool needs to win
For their top 4 chances, yeah.
Yeah, they need to win. But Chelsea, they need to win. That puts them in the top 5. Oh, actually, if they win and Villa were to, no, we want Manchester United to lose. So I don't know how that works. So if we get what we wanted, which is Manchester United to lose and that team to lose, then
it'd be a good day.
Then Villa will stay in 4th. And we'll jump actually Manchester United if they get the this is as they say, a 6-pointer here. Not that 4th, 3rd, or 4th matters, but kind of, yeah.
All the
Chelsea.
Just to cheer you up, I've got your full-time whistle just gone at the at our game. That team, women's team, are losing at home to 2-1 to Everton.
There you go.
83rd, Kelly Gago. Oh, I probably butchered the name there. Apologies. Scored in the 83rd minute for Everton. Yes, our girls won 2-0. I mean, a better team. We deserved the win. I mean, for me, the Lionesses didn't do anything until they went 2-0 down in terms of attack our defence and ask questions. And then by then it's too late. And yeah, we've just gone in there, got the 3 points, and on we go now until next week. We've got West Ham next week. Yay.
Yeah. Now, who do we play in the Champions League? Because that
Chelsea. That's the week later.
Okay. All right.
It'll be the week after, basically, in terms of midweek wise. But yeah, can't complain whatsoever. This will be good for our players to gain some fitness with a good restaurant. Yeah. As I say, got 7 days off now before the next game in the league, and then it's thick and fast after that. Then it's literally game every 2 to 3 days for the girls. Oh,
yeah.
Your world champions have turned up again. Where's Gav when you need him, eh? This is Gav. If you're watching this back, Gav, this is what world champions do when they're world champions. They actually turn up and play at world champions. Just saying.
Yeah. What is it? What is it? I mean, what is it with Chelsea basically huddling over the ball to start a match? And this time they actually huddled around the referee, and they thought it looked, I don't know.
They thought they were clever, basically. It's Liam Messina. He basically put this trying to show unity too. But the thing is, what I did yesterday was the ref was really standing there. He was doing nothing wrong. He was standing, checking to his staff before they dispersed into their positions and all that. And they've huddled around him, and they started touching him up. I'm like, hang on, what? But he thinks he just stood there and took it. He's like, oh, I'm the ref. Go away.
Yeah.
What do you huddle thing?
I just think they should just give him a yellow. I don't think that's in the best interest of the game. You know. So I think it's silly, and it's not worth a yellow, but it should be given a yellow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
Because it should be stopped. And the fact that they're dropping points doing it, I guess, you know what? It's like a Chicken Man taking his shirt off and not getting the goal. Like, how many times did he do that? Like 4 or 5 times. So I guess if they want to keep doing it and they want to keep dropping points, continue as you were.
It was 5 times in one season he did that, yeah, and got booked every single time. For doing so, and because even though the goals got rescinded every time, the card stayed put. So he's like, he was getting suspended for no goals. Oh dear, he couldn't make it up. But yeah, have you got anything coming up on your channel this week, Gary?
Yeah, so Tuesday we'll be back talking Arsenal about the game and getting ready for. I guess it's Tuesday. We'll be after the Champions League. So we'll be probably talking Champions League. Hopefully, we're talking about it. An Arsenal moving on to the quarterfinals. Yeah. So hopefully that's what we're doing. Kai Havertz starts, so I assume he'll start again, and hopefully now we know we have a fire. What do you call it? An igniter or whatever you want to call it off the bench with Dowman. You know.
Yeah.
I know.
Fireball, yeah.
Yeah. So. I guess we'll figure out who's going to be our left wing. Everybody seems to want to see Madueke do that as opposed to Trossard or Martinelli. I think Martinelli coming off the bench is fine. I think Trossard starting would have been fine. I think Trossard would have been fine if White starts. Is that how that works? I think, or do I have that wrong?
Apparently, yeah, it seems like it.
Like I think he did when he was having his good stretch. Trossard, I forget who the fullback was, but it's kind of weird that Saka is dependent on an Erdogan supposedly, and Trossard is depending on one of our fullbacks. You know, and Noni, it doesn't. I don't think Noni. It matters who's playing behind him. You know,
he can link up well, be whoever's behind him, be it Timber, White, or anyone, and basically even yesterday with Mascara.
I don't think it matters who Noni plays with because he's just like his game is his game. It's not doesn't need a it's not
Boost.
doesn't dependent or anything. So I
Yeah.
guess yeah. So it's all a matter of I assume assume like do you think Zubimendi still needs to take a break? Or you think I mean because think about it, he can play all 3 games because he started right. Started so this will be 3 straight games, 4 straight games in a row.
Well, he's definitely gonna start the final and this time next week. He'll definitely start that one.
Yeah.
I think I think he'll start on Tuesday, but depending on how the results go, if we can get 2-goal cushion at some point, get him off as early as possible. He does look shattered. Give him some respite before Sunday.
Yeah.
Again, fingers crossed. Hopefully, Timber. It was just a precaution, like little knock. He's just precautionary taking him off just to not risk anything long term, so he doesn't miss next week.
Yeah. Because I think it's. Yeah. I mean, I get like you have 2 games to see out, and then the players are on a break, right?
Yeah. So yeah.
But like we know that some of our players don't get that break.
Yeah,
that's the problem. They don't get that break. Like I don't think Saka should play at all. He shouldn't even travel. Rice probably shouldn't play. He shouldn't even travel.
Yeah,
you know.
I was saying in my stream last night when I was for most of it was on my own our game. Austin popped in at the end. I was saying literally in terms of again, this is at 0-0 and even at 2 now. I was like, I don't care what happens in terms of in the sense of result wise I care, but when it comes to Sunday, once that full time whistle goes, within 2 or 3 hours after the hopefully in the months of celebration of lifting the trophy, celebrating in the dressing room with the fans and this, that, and the other, hopefully having that. Within 2 or 3 hours of the final whistle going and all that happening, I want to be hearing that Saka and Rice are having to pull out from international break due to knocks. Do what Man City do with Haaland. It's only friendlies anyway. You don't need to play them. Focus yourself here and now. Let's get over this line and all that. Do that. Yeah, upset people, but I don't care.
Yeah.
You
know what? They're gonna scream no matter what. So they're gonna either laugh at us when they do go away and they play and they maybe get a knock, or they're going to get a knock and not have to travel. So they get they have something to say no matter what happens. So yeah. No, it'd be nice. It'd be nice that for once that the international game looks at the players and actually their form and goes, you know what? I don't think I need to play them. I can figure out if I've got other players that can play in those positions, right? It doesn't matter if we win this friendly. It doesn't. It really doesn't.
It really does. Honestly, it doesn't actually at all with England.
But if I can figure out if I got another player, it's one of those things where let Miles Skelly go on a little trip. He doesn't. I mean, I know he's probably has no form at all, but
yeah, he's just there. He's just there collecting the odd appearance here and there just to get his medal at this point.
True.
Are you doing Liverpool versus Spurs? No, I'm not, because obviously it's Mothering Sunday in the UK, and obviously you need to spend some time with the family. I don't think it would go down too well. I'm, as an Arsenal fan, covering a non-Arsenal game on Mothering Sunday. I think I would not need to see the day out.
True.
But I will be. I might do again, depending on the results. If it's worth doing in terms of, because obviously yesterday match of the day wasn't worth it because we covered both the games that are both the entertainment side of things in terms of our game and then the City one in live. It wasn't worth doing what match of the day thing. That if there's enough goals and drama in today's games, I will do a match of the day one later on tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for that and let you know in the group chats as well. Apart from that, though, yeah, we're going to get ourselves out of it. If you haven't already, go and check out Gary's channel, the DWTT. Don't subscribe to his
thank you.
channel. As I say, he's around on. He'll be back. He'll be literally a couple hours. 2 hours up to final whistle, hour and a half. He'll be going live in terms of going live reaction to instant reaction wise to that outcome. Hopefully, after do get through, and already previewing and touching on what happens on next Sunday, what they should do, what they shouldn't do, and what it could mean, etc., etc. As I say, I'll be again. Potentially, I'll be back for match day tonight if it's worth it in terms of not just a goal here, a goal there situation like we had yesterday. And then tomorrow you've got El Smuggo, Brooksy, and their panel for the North Bank Summit covering at 8:30, covering yesterday's events and previewing Tuesday's game. And then for that, you've got 7 o'clock. You've got to have George and Laura covering again, going over this game. We're looking ahead of West Ham next weekend as well, in terms of the WSL side of things. And then on Tuesday, Watchalong High. No, it's a late kickoff as well. It's normal kickoff times. Yay! So 8 o'clock kickoff on Tuesday. So we'll go live at 7 o'clock. An hour's build up, get all the team news in, everyone in, get score predictions, this, that, and the other. And then that's Tuesday. Wednesday, play by ear. Thursday is obviously Cannon and Friends. It's going to be a Cannon and Friends League Cup special because obviously you got finals close by. So that's going to be Liam and G doing that 8:30 for a couple of hours. Again, 2 hours to kill some time, have a bit of a laugh, and see who makes combo of the week this week as well, and things like that. And who the wet wipes and etc. for that. Thursday, Friday night. Again, previewing the WSL wise for West Ham at the weekend with George and Laura and their panel. And then we go back from Saturday. And then obviously Sunday's the main event in terms of the final. But then the girls play on Sunday, don't they? So I need to check. I do have to do two separate streams, surely. One sec. There's no way you can possibly. The FA possibly screwed up and made both teams play at similar times. Let's have a look. One sec. And then there's a 4:30 kickoff there. The girls next week. 12. Yeah, so I could do 2 different streams. Oh, it's next Saturday actually, girls. What I think it was Sunday. So next Saturday, 12 o'clock kickoff. So 11:30 will go live. Arsenal versus West Ham in the WSL. Then Sunday's the final. We'll cover that. So yeah, plenty of content. Pretty much on the day. By Wednesday may be over on Gav's channel. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But we'll keep you updated on that. But until then, guys, if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, share the content around, hit the hype button if you've got any hypes left this week as well. If you want to become a member as well, press the join button. Be greatly appreciated. Either which way, whatever way you want to go with that one. And we'll see you soon. And see you on the other Sunday. Until next time, though, guys, up the Arsenal. Come on, you gunners.
See ya.